everybody. So it's just a lazy Sunday today and I got in the mood to make a flower arrangement. So my dining room needs a little pick-me-up, needs something to brighten it up for the spring and the summer. So I decided to head down to Michael's and pick up some flowers. So I did have this already in my garage. I almost actually threw it out. I'm going to use this for the container. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually make the arrangement from back to front, tallest items. So I'll show you real quick what I bought. So I believe these are like a forsythia type of little branch. This is going to be in the furthest thing in the back. Then these are really nice. So it just gives a little pop of color. So I'll be putting these in the back of the arrangement as well. For most of the filler, I got this real grassy. It just reminds me of spring. It's, you know, springy grass with little bitty yellow flowers. I thought this would be pretty. And then for the focal point, I got these pretty little sunflowers. And I like them. They have soft little fuzzy stems too. So this will be the focal point of the arrangement. And then to kind of give some depth or, you know, stuff in the front, I found these little guys. So I don't know how many I'm going to actually end up using, but again, they're going to kind of go in the front of the arrangement just to give a little, you know, height and low height difference. So the only thing, again, you'll need for this project, you'll need a container. You can buy the same flowers I did, up to you. But I would suggest picking a weekend where it's actually 50% off at Michael's, not 40. Some scissors, you know, to cut off the tags. A little wire cutter in case you need to trim these stems down. I did buy one of these, but actually I don't know if I will need it. All these stems are pretty long, and I had already shoved some plastic bags in here to kind of help with the height of them, so that might end up working. And then the final thing I did, just to give it a little more pop, some details, I bought this cute little thing of butterflies, and I'll do a close-up later. But I'll probably kind of clip those in the arrangement where I see fit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I decided to get down here on the floor so you could see the arrangement as I build it. So again, I'm just going to start with the tallest feature first and work my way towards the front. Instead of using the styrofoam block, I think I'm just going to use some Scotch tape to keep the plants in place. So that's just up to me. Now I want the spout going to the right here. And again, I want this back one to be the tallest. So I'm just going to see back here. So I'm going to kind of temporarily tape it in place. And again, since I'm using tape, I can redo it later. Just to hold this one. Alright guys, so scratch that. Tape did not work. So I went ahead and kind of chunked this up, stuck it in the base here, and then I went ahead and stuck in again my tallest flower. So I'm going to go ahead and add the next item here. And again, I'm just going to kind of stick these where they go in place, and then I'll, you know, kind of spread stuff out and mix it all together and arrange it at the end. So I want this one to go pretty much directly in front of that one. About the same height, but a little bit shorter. Okay. Now the next one's my big one. So this is that big giant filler. I already see I want this stuff up a little bit higher. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add the filler. And it pretty much looks the same on both sides. So. I want this to go all the way down. Okay. And then last, I have my sunflowers. So I'm going to go ahead and fiddle with this, get it going, so everything's kind of in the right spot. So it's just about kind of, you know, filling it out, spreading things apart, mixing flowers together, and then I'll go ahead and decide if I want to use this little guy at the end. Alright guys, so there it is, pretty much arranged. Again, everything's kind of Got the tall forsythias in the back mixed in with the orange and the pop of sunflowers here in the front. Okay, so now I'm going to decide if I want the little hangy stuff. So I'll put it in, see what you guys think. Alright, so if you can see I added just 3 of those little hangy things just to kind of give it the complete look. So I think this will definitely look great in the dining room. Alright, last bit of touch, I added those cute little butterflies in. So I put one up here, down there, and one on that sunflower lace.